I'm the guy in control. Let's go. Yeah, I'm Sonic. Yeah,
I'm Tails now.
Cool.
Yeah, cute little Tails.
Bing.
My favourite.
Yum. Right. So today's topic. Welcome back once again to Sonic Mania, the greatest of experiences.
We're in a cool jazzadelic stage with like neon lights. Do you know what that means? We're going to talk about Sonic comic.
Oh no! Which one are you talking about? Better not be the fucking Archie one with Ken Penders screwing everything up, claiming his characters for himself. What a fucking that guy. Actually,
I don't know.
I don't know who he is. Actually,
it's the Sonic comic that's all kind of like it's like an action story. It had the bunny and stuff in it and the sidewinders.
The bunny?
Yeah. Like some of the crew consisted of like a chubby bunny and like a pig.
Chubby bunny?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And a pig and stuff.
Oh. I'm not into that, but I am aroused.
It's a male bunny. It's not a female.
I'm into that, but I'm not aroused.
It definitely was launching a lot of furries, I think. But
well, no, you've got the 80s to thank for.
Oh shit! I'm in the car.
Hey, you'll have to forgive Box. He's got a little bit of a death going on.
Yeah, I'm coughing a little bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's been an issue he's had for a little while, but don't worry, he's got plenty of booze, he'll be fine.
So back in the day when I was a wee lad, the Sonic game series, the Mega Drive versions particularly, were kind of the first thing I got really heavy into games, I suppose. It wasn't like my favourite franchise, like after a little while, after I actually became really deep into gaming. But it's probably one of the first ever games that got me hooked into gaming. It was the original, like Sonic 1, 2 and 3. Mostly because of the fact that my brother used to play it with me when I was a wee lad that didn't know how to play video games good. So I play as Tails and the little brother character.
Yeah, that's a cute little scenario actually.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds like quite common, so like the little brother always
I think it is. But beside that, I got really... So there was that brief period where I was really, really into Sonic. Like, it was probably kind of my Transformers for a little while.
Okay.
You know, and my Ninja Turtles.
Tails! What are you doing, you little maniac?
I'm helping.
Damn it, you...
I was helping.
It was looking good.
I was helping.
It was looking good, and now we're popcorn. We're toast. We're overcooked popcorn with the annoying little kernels you get at the end of a little box.
Yeah.
Fucking annoying. And now my teeth
So some of my first ever art was me drawing Sonic characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of Sonic comic and me like drawing my versions of Sonic comic and things like that. And I remember really liking Sonic comic because it had like the weirdest stuff going on that I didn't. As a kid, I was like, "Why is this happening? I don't remember this from the games." And now with that like mindset of like, "This didn't happen in the games."
Is Sonic the comic the one which had that Titan Tails thing in?
I don't know. No, because I stopped reading. Like I viciously collected it for like 3 years. I think you cancelled out my. Oh, I can't take out these books. Yeah, I was viciously collecting it for about 3 years.
Okay.
And yeah, so I never got to the point where Shadow showed up or anything like that. God, there's some deadly shards just there.
Yeah.
So Shadow wasn't in the. I think it was the Archer ones, to be honest. But yeah, I really like the silhouetting they got going on there.
Yeah, it's a nice little touch. Just noticed that little train in the background as well. Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah. Sonic train. I think he had a love interest in the comics. I can't remember. I think Amy Rose was in it.
Yeah. You also had Sally Acorn. Is that her name?
Because they all got really weird naming conventions as well. Because you had Dr. Eggman being Dr. Robotnik, as I think he was referred to that in the guide.
No.
Can't go back, man.
Yeah.
You can only go forward.
I think they decided that in the game.
Yeah, I think in the guide he was called Dr. Robotnik, and later on they retconned it back into Eggman, which is the Japanese. But in the comics it was always Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
And Metal Sonic was always Sonic. That was something that was in there.
Oh yeah, actually, no, shit, that reminds me. There's like these little choose your own adventure story books as well you can get. And
but,
like Attack of Sonic was one of them.
Yeah.
I've got like 2 of them, they're really kind of cool. They're like kind of like little miniature RPG kind of books as well.
The Sonic comic was really weird. It had some strange like stories going on. Like you had the Sidewinders, which were the chaotic enemies that are like all these humanoid, alienoid enemies. They reminded me like Sonic out of like a Marvel comic. And then you had like there was like a sub story about this is very sick CD by the way. That's Sonic CD.
Sonic CD?
Yeah, with the
Yeah. They've done a couple of these. I think they got into the
running.
Yeah, the running stages, running bosses.
There's a few in 3 as well. Yeah, there was a whole sub story about the planet from Sonic CD being like weirdly affected by time, and like Metal Sonic was like went back in time and he got stuck in the past on that planet and ended up like reproducing and making like almost Terminator-esque apocalypse on the planet.
Whoa, weird.
Yeah, and like the main one was like made himself ginormous and red.
Oh man, what?
And he changed time, and so that Dr. Robotnik never became Dr. Robotnik by like accidentally like mutating himself with that stinky egg.
Yeah, that's the story I was trying to go on about. That was the red pill. Why didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Because I was saving it for Sonic Comic, bitch.
Oh no, I've been the stage. Yeah. Right. Anything else you want to say while I?
We're going off stage anyway. But
oh yeah. It just felt so automatic.
Yeah, and so I would like to draw these like weird characters, and some of them got really strange art as well. Like, because they had a few artists that worked on it, and it just varied from being this very comic-y style thing to being. Yeah, it is, but like the story was always the same. I just remember going off some really out of this world like tangents. Like there was a story where Knuckles was going after to find a new master animal because the master animal broke because of like this white echidna. There was like an older echidna on his island, and they like befriended each other. But turns out he was kind of like the cause of those people's extinction because he was like all into robotics. Yeah, and so he ended up like shattering the master animal, and Knuckles had to go on like a spirit quest into the desert and find the creators of the Master Animals, which is this race of like elephant creatures. And he ended up going to like this desert elephant graveyard.
Right.
I say, it went some weird places. But it really got my brain cell going on the whole just having really odd out there ideas.
Yeah.
Which it got me into comics as well, by the way.
Yeah, I imagine it's like an entry level.
Yeah, they're very entry level comics, and it's very easy to subscribe to and stuff, and get it at my local off license.
Yeah, well, it was a popular comic. Like I had friends who were also into that comic a lot. I know one person who works for a particular website, who actually has quite a collection of them still.
I got my early one stuff.
Yeah.
There was a whole sub thing where I'm not sure if it was like, because I don't know if Sonic, I think it's a long-standing debate whether or not Sonic, Super Sonic, is before. What the hell is this?
What's going on? Yeah.
Okay, excellent, cool, thanks. I always wanted to win the lottery.
I have won the lottery on multiple occasions. Why do you think I'm a YouTuber celebrity now?
Every now and then.
Despite having made zero content.
Oh god. But there was a sub story in that which was to do with Super Sonic. I don't know what came first, Super Sonic or Super Sonic. Yeah, but it was like an evil, like almost Hulk style Super Sonic where he became enraged and became like violent Sonic.
Yeah.
And he looked like he was on fire.
Well, so like a version of Super Sonic who's like super manic and angry.
Yeah. Not manic though.
No, not the character.
But yeah, like there was that subplot, and he like almost killed Amy Rose in one of the scenes.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Oh, the big thing I remember about Sonic Comics is like the first ever issue, I think, and the first one I had, it was all about like Sonic trying to rescue Tails from this tank. Like he was like being drowned by Robotnik, and I just remember seeing that image of like Tails getting drowned in that first issue and being really like freaked out by it as a kid. And being like, this doesn't happen in the cinematic universe. He didn't try to drown them. And then I stopped and thought about it, and it was like, wait, he tries to drown them all the time.
Oh yeah, that's shit, that's the point. I'd not thought about that.
And, like, it's just a short story, and I think it was like the pilot comic to see if it would like sell, and I think it did really well.
Yeah.
Because later on, the story... Oh, no, you did what I did. The story got a little bit more like Sonic Sat-AM, where there was like a rebellion against Robotnik. But Robotnik was like their on and off again villain, very much Ice King-esque. They would have constant interactions with other more threatening villains. I think there was like a person called like Ender or something like that.
Ender?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was now, but it was like a human that was in like almost Warhammer-esque armor. He was a robot that Dr. Robotnik made, and he was just like too good.
Too good.
Yeah.
Too good a human.
Yeah.
And he was a villain.
I thought he was a human, but maybe he was a robot.
Yeah.
It was just like humanoid.
Superhuman robot.
Yeah, and he like took over Dr. Robotnik's empire.
Shit. Fucked up.
You're really fucked up now.
Yeah. Fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah, he took over Dr. Robotnik's empire. So yeah, that was a story as well.
Okay. It seems like there was a lot of lovely little tales.
There's lots of horrendous plots in it.
Yeah.
I think the Amy Rose and Sonic's like romance wasn't as one-sided to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, I feel as though there was a point in the story where it was a little bit more prevalent, and then it got like canonicized that it was a one-way relationship. Because I think it played off the Sat-AM story, you know, with.
Oh yeah, but you had Sally in that.
Yeah, Sally. Played off the idea about Sally and
with no
stuff.
tail.
Does Sally? Because surely Amy Rose was out before Sally.
Yeah, Sonic CD predates most of the cartoons. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
So why didn't they just have Amy Rose? I mean, I like Sally. I'm glad she's in it. You think they were going to ring?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you need some in the middle. Like I remember that.
Oh, I
thing.
see.
Yeah.
That's really obnoxious. But never mind.
I remember that.
It's just something to learn.
Because I wonder why they chose to go for like Sally other than Amy Rose, because they kept Amy Rose in the Archer comics. That was always a confusion to me as well, because I used to watch the show, but then I also used to read the comics. So I was always like, why aren't these the same thing?
Well, I guess we need to actually look up the specific timings of when the show and the series started, and how that worked out in relation to the comics. When those started as well.
I can't catch up with you. You're too fast.
Eh.
It's alright, it's Tails' time to shine.
Yeah, bullshit. Oh wait.
Wind. Whee. Oh. How am I just hurting him by touching him?
Yeah. And the best in sight. Oh, sound of him. I know this.
Oh.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, we did it.
We're the best! 7 lives! We're gonna be really good at the game.
Man, Tails is super cute.
So is Sonic.
I don't know.
His little look
Sonic was always my favourite, but like, I don't know, I really like Tails.
To be fair, I was always into Amy Rose.
His whole inventor thing, I feel like, came from the comic.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Because
I mean, obviously you had planes and stuff, but they really pushed it in the comic, him being like a scientist.
Yeah. And it just expanded from later games and, well, yeah, into later games as well.
It's so cute.
Anyway, yeah, that's the end of the episode.
This is going to be the hard episode for you to edit, because you're going to be getting all the images of Sonic.
Oh, don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry, I'll have I'll have a blast. I mean,
you
basically dumped a shit ton of names, and I'm gonna have to just Google them. And I'm just gonna go, okay, I guess this is Roland, and I just bring up that character from Rick and Morty.
Well, then there's not what I said, but okay.
You know, okay, whatever. Fuck it, whatever. Peace. Thank you for joining us for this episode. Next episode is Flying Battery Zone. Yeah.